Hi guys, this is Max here from Topz, co-founder, and Josie as well, co-founding team of Topz, and we're here to talk to you today about a few different ways to use our products. So Josie, why don't you kick us off?
Absolutely. Hi everyone. So I am going to show you how to use our toppers and our broth. The first way to use it is over the most common dog food or pet food, which is kibbles. Basically, all you have to do is pour the amount that you usually do into your dog's bowl. You remove approximately the same amount that you put in as toppers. So here we're going to add about, for a small dog, 2 to 3 cubes.
That's about what, 20 grams you would say?
Yeah, something like that. So then if I added 3 cubes, I would actually go in there and maybe take out like 4 kibbles. It's about, the same amount that you put in, you want to remove. You don't want your dog to get overweight for no reason. I don't mind touching the product at all because it's 100% human grade. It's what we eat. And then that way it's more fun. It's more of a topper that goes everywhere into their meal. And then you just mix it up. And that's it.
That looks delicious.
It is. It is human grade, right?
Yeah.
The second way is raw food is not an attractive smell to pets. They're like the smell of our own food. Hence, this is why over the beef, you could easily do the same thing. You'll add 2 to 3 cubes and you could do the same thing, or you could leave it in cubes depending on what the size of your dog is. A bit of broth, the same thing. And that way, it'll entice your pet to finish their meal a lot faster, and you won't get that raw smell in your kitchen if it lasts there for half a day. And the last way to use our topper, our broth, is in the water during the summer, or if you're afraid that your dog is not hydrating himself enough during the day. You just slightly pour about half an ounce to an ounce, depending the size of your dog. And there you go. That's it. That's all you have to do. These are the 3 ways that you can use our protein toppers and our broth topper for everyday usage. The next one is an interactive toy. They're for sale at all the pet store. They're really fun. And all you have to do is insert one of our protein topper in there. So I'll let Max do that. While he does that,
Let's do some chicken.
Yeah. Okay. So there you go. So all we have to do is insert it in. And your pet will go crazy, trying to get it out of there. And it's not messy at all because the protein is not greasy whatsoever. So we have mentioned many times over that our products are human grade.
What does that actually mean though?
What it means is that we source our raw ingredients at the same place that your grocery store or your local restaurant sources out their own. Don't freak out. I know you've seen this on TV, and I know that some people have been judged by doing this. This is 100%
You're not going to eat that, are you?
Yeah, I am.
You're going to eat that.
This is chicken breast in chicken broth.
Actually looks pretty good.
Okay. It's very good. It's for chicken. There's nothing else around it. If you don't have anything for lunch, just take out the broth and add mayo. You have a chicken salad, no problem.
That was fantastic.
I know, it's great. That being said, guys, they are amazing as well as treats. Your dog comes from the outside doing what he's supposed to do. You just handle it and you give him a little piece of meat. It's great. It's unprocessed. It's a great treat. It's also an amazing training treat. We've been told from pet schools that this is the #1 treat when they really want them to do a special trick. The only thing that we recommend, do not manipulate with your fingers inside the jar. We should never put our fingers into a jar because you contaminate the actual product. It is 100% pure product, so you do not want to do that. So it's a great treat, and you don't mind handling it because
Sounds good. Yeah.
doesn't smell like dog food or pet food. So Max, now I'm going to talk to you about our broth. It's human grade again. It's chicken bone broth. It is great for the articulation and the fur of your pet. It is also great to hydrate, as I said before, in the water. But another way to use it is just to pour it over the kibbles to, again, add a nice smell to them and some hydration. Another fun way to use our broth on a hot summer day when it's 40 degrees, right? Sometimes you're outside with your dog. A fun treat is you can make these little popsicles, which are really fun. And you just throw it outside on the grass, and they have a great, whoops. So here I have made some frozen treats, little popsicles with some blueberries, some broccoli, and some of our meat protein, the chicken and the beef. They're easy to pop out of this little mold. One bottle actually fills a mold of 12. You actually take it out and you put it outside, and they have a great time licking this nice cold treat on a hot summer day. Another way to use the broth is that you could warm it up in the microwave for 30 seconds. Caution, the bottle might be hot. You actually pour it over your kibbles and it will moisten the kibbles a lot quicker, and the warmth of it for aging dogs and dogs that have problems maybe with their teeth is actually more enjoyable.
It makes it more chewable, I guess.
Yes, it becomes more of a paste if you don't want to handle the canned food because of the smell and leaving it in your fridge. So it's more natural, good smelling way to actually use the broth. So that's it. That's for our broth. What's really great about these toppers, especially the protein toppers, guys, is that when I go away and I bring my dog to the dog sitter, I'm always worried he's not going to eat while I'm gone. He pouts a bit when I leave him alone. For like the first couple of days, he won't eat. Probably your dog does the same. I always bring the jars of serve toppers, and I know that if they put it on his kibbles,
He's
gonna
gonna
eat
finish it
every time. So he's not gonna pout, he will eat. So it's a great, I feel satisfied when I go on vacation because I know if I bring the toppers, he will eat.
Good point.
Yeah.
Great. So tell me, Josie, what about this right here? What is this plate about?
So there's a new trend right now. It's all over Instagram. The most popular thing right now for your dog's birthday, or if you've been nice, or your pets or your cats, whatever, they're called charcuterie boards. So they're really fun to make. You know, I added a little birthday theme to this one, but our toppers are excellent for that because they're 100% pure protein. They look good next to vegetables and fruits, and they're a really fun little plate to drop for your pets for their birthday or special occasions or Christmas or Easter. So they get their own special little meal. So this is another great idea to use the toppers. So I wanted to show you really what's inside this jar. It's not complicated. It's really, really simple. There's nothing else, guys. This is it.
There's 2 ingredients, right?
Yes, absolutely. So 100% pure chicken and chicken bone broth. That is in the chicken one. And the same thing in the beef. 100% pure beef fillet, and it's in 100% pure beef bone broth. For the well-being of your pets, we do recommend cleaning the bowl after each serving. We get a lot of questions. Why did we go into glass jars? It's heavy, it's delicate, and it's very simple. The first reason why we went is that we really wanted you guys to see what is inside. So what you see is what you get, the transparency of the product. The second reason is the recyclable aspect of glass. Everybody knows that glass is the most recyclable material in the world, one of the most recyclable in the world. And then we found it fun that you could actually reuse the container. So, you know, you can put your little poop bags in there, the little homemade cookies. You know, I'm bringing my dog over with my friends for dinner. I'll just put his little meal in there. It's just a fun little way also to reuse the container. We just want you guys to don't forget to be earth friendly. It's very important to us.